mic's working, game sounds coming through. Okay. There we go. Took a little bit, but phone finally connected. Alright.
This is Salvador Aihara's Online Jack. We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome.
We're gonna start
Have you
with
heard
this
of it?
today.
It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers.
This
It causes
like little bit of
verbal and mental
backstory is
defects that
actually
leave victims
very
non-responsive.
interesting and also incredibly
That's
important.
right. This disease turns children into lifeless dolls. Oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Aihara, will save the world!
Despite
It's
him
called
being
Doll Syndrome,
bit of a weirdo.
truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals. But what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls. A warning about Doll Syndrome. Taiichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games. Famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and
When
their
you're
more than 12 million
accidentally
participants
completely
all living out their
correct.
virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded Doll Syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
You actively look like a villain.
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Aihara. I have a few questions about your book. Online games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome.
That is a very wordy
Can you believe
title.
this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Not how any of that works.
Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is
Undercover?
the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on Doll Syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look.
Of course, it has to be class 1.
Hey there, boys and girls, there's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Get out of here, you creep!
Yeah, that's fair.
Here we are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
Salvador, what the fuck, dude?
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're
Nope.
so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
Yeah, this is actually incredibly important to, like, the overall storytelling of the games. Come on. Ow.
This is Salvador Aihara's Online Jack! I'm here with the Online Jack crew near the home of Michiru Tajima, 4th grade teacher at a school where 6 students were struck down by doll syndrome. Let's continue our in-your-face investigation.
In your face is right. Oh, this has to be illegal in, like, so many different
Salvador
ways.
Aihara. Here I am, reporting from the residence of a female teacher. Oh,
Salvador.
Samba. Well, here I go. Help! Fire!
Oh no, a fire! Where?
Good morning, senorita.
Huh?
Truly a sight that could chill 100-year passion.
Ah! Why are you filming?
Deserved.
So tell me, the 6 children who contracted doll syndrome, had they been playing the online game called The World?
Well, they did get together and talk about an online game a lot.
And what are your plans right now?
I'm going to the Kawaguchi residence.
Osamu Kawaguchi? That's one of the 6 students who have been resting at home due to doll syndrome.
How could you possibly know that information?
Now we shall make our way to the Kawaguchi household, where one of the victims of this barbaric illness is being treated.
You're not coming. And stop following me.
Wait!
Not here.
It's summer vacation. Maybe he's on a trip.
But I told him I was going to visit him.
Huh? The meter's spinning like crazy, which means someone is definitely in there. Hello? It's me, Salvador Aihara, born in Brazil, raised in Saitama, friend to lonely housewives.
Hey, don't do that! You don't have the right to just barge into someone else's home!
But I'm sure everyone at home watching this wants to know what's really going on, right?
Huh?
I want to know, even if we do break a few laws. He's the man of truth. That's Salvador! Hey, I hear something up there.
Huh? Osamu?
Oh, yeah, nothing about that's good. I kept telling him not to watch that cursed videotape, but he never listened. Oh, well, that's a familiar name. That's concerning. Though only slightly.
This is Salvador Aihara's Online Jack! We're with the Online Jack Investigative Unit at the home of one of the doll syndrome victims, where an electrical device has gone on a brutal rampage. Sakaki. This was the mysterious word uttered by Osamu Kawaguchi just before he lost consciousness. Salvador Aihara here. Well, everyone, I'm here at the Takeuma University Hospital, where Osamu Kawaguchi is being treated for doll syndrome. And as usual, I'll be wearing my hidden camera goggles so that we can go undercover and penetrate the belly of this beast.
Will you come
This
with
is
me
the
to try?
hospital's white wing.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, nurses! It's a party!
Salvador.
Carnival! Samba, samba!
Dude,
Well then, where is this troubled child
how's this
being
dude
treated?
not been put in prison
Where
yet?
could it be?
Go!
Oh! Oh, I'm sorry, are you okay? Oh, it's you.
Senorita! This reunion was written in the stars!
What are you doing here?
I'm here to visit little Osamu. That okay, Michi baby?
Don't you dare call me baby, you creep!
Terrible news! Head teacher! Oh, it's only you!
Mr. Sugai, how is Osamu doing?
Well, you see,
Mr. Sugai?
Osamu Kawaguchi has disappeared from his bed.
What is this?
Huh?
What are these words?
Well, those are very familiar names.
Innis? Magus? And I can't make out the rest.
Very bad news. Sorry, phone was giving me a little bit of trouble. Had to reboot it, dealing with the consequences of that. Well, reboot it. Restart it, you know what I mean. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh boy. Hey, Baroku. Welcome in. Starting volume 2. This has always been hilarious to me. How fragile does your ego have to be that when you lose a fight, you lock yourself up underwater? Like, even Vegeta doesn't have that fragile of an ego. And that man was 100% willing to blow up the planet when he thought he was losing a fight.
After all that's happened, you really want to stay in the world. Yeah. All that we have is here. You and I.
Foreshadowing.
Yes, this place is all we have.
Volume 2. Reminiscence. Or Reminisce, rather. I don't know why I keep going for the full term and not just, you know, what's actually written. Bad habit, I guess.
The online game, The World, Revision 2. It has now become a place where players prey on other players.
Describing basically every online game, but
A
go on.
lawless land, filled with an overabundance of PKers.
Again, see above.
And the PKKer, feared by all PKers, was Haseo, the terror of death. Haseo searched, and at long last found his hated enemy, Tri-Edge, but discovered he was no match for him.
Putting it politely.
He was then reduced to level 1 by Tri-Edge's data drain. In his search for a power that could defeat Tri-Edge, Haseo learned of the anomaly known as Ida, and the epitaph users that could resist them. And that lured him towards their power, the Avatars. Bordeaux, a PKer with a grudge against Haseo. Matsu, the 7th unit leader of the Moon Tree Guild. Alkaid, the former emperor who fights to regain her throne. Through battling these three, Haseo grew both as an epitaph user and as a person. Upon defeating Endrance, the beautiful emperor of the Demon Palace, Haseo learned that he had been using Ida to fill a hole in his heart from something lost in his past. On the day Haseo was crowned the new emperor, the young girl of Moontree, Adelie, disappeared.
You know, I've been thinking about it. We only ever see
In
Skate
his search for her,
after
Haseo came upon outer
we
space
get Form 2. Or,
and
sorry,
at last
second form.
encountered Tri-Edge.
Do you think if we had unlocked it in
In
first
his
form, it
second
would have
battle
looked
with
like it
Tri-Edge,
did in the
Haseo
iMock
came out
games?
victorious.
In like the original games?
Tri-Edge was broken up into data fragments and was lost. But
Right?
just
You wonder,
when everyone
right?
had let down their guards,
Because my brain has always been like,
A
well, no,
vast
it
number
had
of
to have
Ida
been
tentacles
at
suddenly
least a little
appeared.
redesigned because the other epitaphs look different. The other avatars.
and pierced Adelie's body.
Some of them look radically different. Gore, for example, if I'm remembering correctly, is completely unrecognizable.
Adelie!
Haseo?
I'm just very curious, like,
Adelie!
what would like a Form 1 Scathe
I
look
have
like?
to get up. I'll get yelled at again if I don't.
Adelie! Adelie!
If I could only be more like Haseo.
Yeah, let's not go that far. You don't want that. That boy has trauma
Hey,
for
Adelie!
days. Weeks. Years, maybe.
Adelie!
Huh? Where am I?
In an at-home. Ours.
And at home.
Wait, how did we bring her here? Did we have to, like, forcefully transfer a temporary key into her, like, inbox or inventory to do that?
Oban told me. And then I started to hear.
Adelie, calm down.
And then.
Coon, like, the last thing she remembers is getting attacked by a weird fish
away from
creature.
there!
Like... I think her being very confused and also freaking out is entirely natural. Exactly. Like, if I woke up after this, I would also not be exactly, you know, on the level. I would be a little unbalanced.
Hey, Atali! Atali, are you okay? Come on, speak to me! Damn it! Not this again! This isn't happening!
Oh, Haseo. Just leave everything to me.
Come on! Mega!
I mean, it's a creative solution.
Don't worry, you'll be safe now.
Using Propagate to try and
So
repair
how do
the
you feel,
damaged
Adam?
data.
Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm okay. I think. Huh? What? My voice.
You know, we haven't heard Atali say anything for a while now.
Maybe her mic is broken.
At times like these, it's best to just log out and reboot.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, I'll just log out now. Huh? I can't log out? Wait a minute. Where am I? Where is this place? I don't know where I am.
This is Raven's.
No, that's not what I mean. This is an online game, right?
Well, yeah.
They're not here. My controller. My desk. My M2D. Where am I? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Don't worry about your character. Just remove your M2D and...
Pi, were you not listening? We've hit full, like, existential horror.
Wait a second. I don't understand. Where are we right now?
Huh? We're right... What the hell?
Just noticing, hey wait, that's
Haseo,
weird. I
what
can't
about you?
feel my
Where are you
body
right now?
anymore.
Wait. Am I seeing the world directly?
Yeah, you are. Worry about that. You should really worry
I-
about that.
But where did my real self go?
Wait, we've got to log out! Everyone log out!
Damn, I can't. What the hell is going on here?
You'd poke your eye
Is
out,
this
trying to get, like,
a really
the
bad dream
M2D
or
off.
something?
Yeah,
Calm down.
although, yeah, keep in mind, the question now becomes,
It
can
appears
you
that
even
all the
lose your
players
real
in the
body?
world
Because they can't feel it at all.
log out from
Like,
the
they have
game's
no
master
idea what's going
server.
on.
Wait a minute, all the players?
Also,
Yes. Under the
would
circumstances, it is
damage
most
to
likely
your
that
body
the Ida
now
phenomenon is to
actually
blame
transfer
for this.
over.
Wait a sec.
Like, if you poked your eye
Never
out,
mind logging out.
would you
What I wanna
actually
know is,
lose your
are we
eye
all
in,
really
like,
inside
the
the
real
game?
world?
But that's impossible.
Because your body
Even
is now
for Ida.
confusing what is real and what isn't.
Your senses should be informing you that you have now ventured into the game's wondrous world. If you say that this truth is only an imaginary one, then I ask you, where is the real world?
Yada, now is really not
As
the
long
time
as
for
they cannot be
pontificating.
refuted, there is no end to the possibilities in this world.
Perhaps it's also Ida's influence that's keeping us from hearing Adelie's voice.
Why would it steal her voice, though?
What is this Ida, anyway? Some kind of bug?
Yeah, oversimplifying it, but basically.
Anyway, we've got to figure out the situation.
Putting aside our inability to log out, it looks as though the game itself is functioning normally.
Yada, what the... What do you mean, putting that aside? That's like the most important... If I was playing Final Fantasy XIV and I was suddenly experiencing what my character was experiencing, I would not in any way say that the game is acting normally aside from that. That in and of itself is such a fucking insane anomaly that you can't assume anything, right? You just can't.
We can use Chaos Gates, platforms, and save shops as we did before this began.
Okay, but if we say, used a save shop and then reloaded a save, what would happen?
We can preserve our data at save shops as usual, but we cannot check email or forums from outside of the game.
Again, I'm waiting for you to answer me, buddy. What would happen if we reloaded that save, Yada? The big questions.
We still lack information. I'd like all of you to help investigate the situation.
Yeah, like, we know what would happen if we died. We'd be inflicted with Dalsum syndrome. We'd go into a coma. Because that's basically what would happen. Our consciousness would be separated from our bodies and just left. Technically, that's already happened, right? Because we have been separated. The separation has happened. Temporarily, at the very least. Congrats, people. We've lost. At least for right now. The main cast are dolls. We're part of the lost ones until we can fix this. Like, it's never really talked about. But yeah, we're part of the lost ones now. Technically speaking.
Pi, search the areas. Kun, go and search Lumina Cloth.
Understood.
Got it.
Haseo, search Makanu.
Fine with me.
Adelie, I really don't think you should be
You're
involved
tired.
at this very moment.
You should rest here for a little while.
Granted, the opposite argument to that is she kind of needs something to do to keep her mind off of things, but it's one of those coin flip scenarios where it's just like, do you give the trauma victim something to do and hope that she's working through her trauma? Or do you let her rest, at which point she can wallow in said trauma? It's like, some people do well with, you know, the rest. Other people really need something to do.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Adelie is so damn passive that we don't know what the right solution is for her at the moment. We just kind of don't. Oh.
What's happening to me?
Really bad shit, Adelie, I'm going to assume. If your model is cracking apart like that, probably nothing good.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sakaki. I have to contact him.
Now
To
is
find him first.
not the time for this, Adelie.
I need to ask around Makanu. I should start by asking as many players as possible.
Oh, right. Sylvis and Gaspard. Yep. This is what happens when you have to do grinding in order to, like, max them out. Max out the books before the end of each volume, right? You kind of get immediate rewards. What's going on? Nothing all that great at the moment, Gaspard. Some pretty wild shit, though. Actually, oh yeah, it's already a little bit more responsive. Not much, but a little more responsive. That's not what I wanted to do, but alright. Hey guys. Alice? Let me out of here. Help me. Oh, that's not good. Can't seem to log out for some reason. And I seem to be inside the world and... Dude. How many people that played, like, the original version of the world, like from the original 4 games, right, are now, like, talking to people who are playing R2 and being like, yeah, I could have sworn I couldn't log out, and, you know, it seemed like I was experiencing it through my own eyes and I could, like, feel stuff. How many of the, like, the OG players were going like, oh god, no, not again? What's going on? Am I really inside the world? That's it, I'm dreaming. This has to be a dream. Ari, I don't know how to put this to you, but nah. Where am I? Straight the world. Where's the development room? The debug machine. No way, this bug was reported. Hello there, young man. What a coincidence seeing you here. It's like, this has happened before, or at least something similar to this has happened before. So you can't help but start wondering, like, are any of the veterans really confused / trying to figure out what's going on? Or are they trying to keep quiet so that nobody starts asking too many questions and, you know, freaking out? Why can't I log out? What am I going to do when I have to go to the bathroom? Well, I have some bad news. Can't even log out with the logout command. Never happened before. What should I do? I guarantee you it has. CC Corp is not exactly competent. What am I going to do? There's no response from the healing receiver either, and I can't use my transformation cancel command either. Can't contact my squad leader or the other members at all. What's going on? If I'm not mistaken, we're inside the game, aren't we? Much bigger problem not being able to log out. Be happening. I simply don't understand it. Well, bad things. Have I ever seen a meme from a movie called Ballad of Buster Scruggs? Meme is a picture of an actor, can't remember the name of, but he's about to be hanged in the Old West, and he looks at the other guy saying, "First time." You can picture that and know the contents of why he's in that position. It's like what you said with the previous players, already know the deal. Sorry for the long time. Oh, dude, do not worry about it. I get it. I have sent out massive walls of text before, but yeah, no, I have seen that, and it's, I don't remember the character, but I remember the actor. Isn't it, like, James Franco? It was either James Franco or, like, his brother. Right? But yeah, like... But yeah, that is actually very similar to the vibe I'm thinking of. It's just like... Yeah. Oh, this is your first internet apocalypse you're dealing with? This your first AI gone completely fucking apeshit you're dealing with? Yeah. Don't worry, you get used to it. The fuck do you mean that you get used to it? Somebody's gonna handle it. Some weird teenager with, like, weirdo powers that can drain data can fix it. And if that doesn't work, you can just put that same teenager in a giant robot. That'll work. They get a punch card next time, they get a free coffee. Yeah. If I become a lost one 3 times in a row, I get a free Sunday. Hey, G-Man. What are the debuggers doing? Why hasn't this been reported? Isolde, I don't... I want you to think very carefully about what you're screaming right now. If this had happened to the debuggers, I'm pretty sure they would have either been silenced or, you know, they wouldn't have been able to contact anyone in the first place. Don't sneak up on you. I rode up here on a bike. What are you talking about? Just got a message from Sakaki telling all of us to meet at Moontree. Presumably going off to stop Kestrel from taking advantage of this. Dude. Kestrel going on a PK, like, spree right now would be awful. Excuse me. We're inside the world right now. Don't mean that we're playing the world. Sorry, it's hard for me to say. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, no, I get it. Believe you me, this has happened to me a couple of times. I'm a Digimon fan. I've gotten trapped in games before. Isn't that right, World 3? Also, of course, .hack. And the franchise we don't speak of. Unless it's a rant about many, many things. Oh, Sagittarius is just breaking down. Oh, that's rough. My friend was PK'd and won't come back. Seems that a disturbance is taking place in central Nakanu. Please hurry and check on it. Man, Yada sure loves to give orders. That is horrifically sad. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. The admins. You want the admins. You want CC Corp to take responsibility for fucky shit. That's not gonna happen. That's just never gonna happen.
Is this some kind of event? Or someone's bad joke?
What kind of event would do that? That would be so illegal. Like, can you imagine you're playing a video game and because of an event, you just can't stop? You're not allowed. Like, that would break so many, like, terms of service rules. That is really gross.
Can you tell me what's happening? You're some kind of admin guy, right?
Please, calm down. We are working hard to...
How do you expect us to calm down?
What are you gonna do about this?
I'm terribly sorry. Please, just try to be patient for a while.
So, that guy in the blue suit is an admin.
Why are our thoughts so echoey? Also, I'm definitely gonna need to add that to the soundboard when I eventually get it. Just like a really echoey filter on the voice for whenever I have to, like, quote-unquote say the quiet part out loud.
Looks like even CC Corp doesn't have a very good handle on the situation.
That's a really... I keep giving them shit. I keep giving CC Corp shit. It is really funny seeing that line. Looks like even CC Corp doesn't have a very good handle on the situation. When have they ever had a good handle on any situation? Their foremost representative in this game is Yada. Yada. The man who doesn't tell us anything. Until it benefits him. Like... We now have some information on the situation. Please come to the Serpent of Lore immediately.
Short mail. Yada's calling me. Let's head back to Raven's Serpent of Lore.
Like, that is the foremost representative of CC Corp that we have access to. And, like, A, he barely knows what's going on. B, he doesn't really have a solution other than let's figure something out by doing some field work, which, you know what? Fine. That's fair. Except for one tiny little tidbit. See, he's actively been through this before because he was a player in the original games. He knows what's happening, or at the very least, he can, like, intuit what's going on. So the fact that he's not saying or doing anything with that information is extra funny.
Hey, you! Why can't I log out of here?
Why are you screaming at a random sullen, like, harvest cleric, dude?
Come on, speak up, will ya? Damn it! Damn it! Where am I? What is this place? Why am I actually inside the game?
All very good questions.
So it seems that humans who lack morals both online and offline say the very same things after all.
Sakaki, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I think complete and utter confusion is completely normal in this scenario. What do you mean?
Well, it seems that you only act strong when facing those weaker than you. Pitiful.
He says with, like, 2, potentially 3 if you count Adelie, people at his beck and call. Like,
if you're that scared, run back to Kestrel with your tail between your legs.
Are we counting that as a racism? I'm legitimately asking, because I think it counts, doesn't it?
As reported, it looks like those from Kestrel are stirring more panic in the people.
Dude, that guy was not doing that shit on purpose. He was legitimately having a panic attack, and you yelled at him for it.
Everyone, go support the town's order. We must not let them panic.
You're too damn late for that. They're already panicking.
Understood.
Adelie. I was so worried about you.
Oh, were you? Can we maybe get a second take on that line read that actually sounds worried then?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, Sakaki.
What's wrong? I can't seem to hear you.
You see,
Ever since you were killed by a bugged monster, you've been unable to speak?
Killed?
yes.
I don't think
know
that's,
it's kind of
I don't
hard
think
to
that's
believe.
accurate, but alright.
Oh no, I believe it. You're not one to tell a lie.
Were you actively directed to sound as evil as possible?
I'm
like,
sure you
I
know
have
this, but
nothing
all
against the
players
voice
are
actor.
currently unable
He actually
to
does a
log on
phenomenal
from the
job.
game. In fact, they have lost sight of their very selves.
But like, he is so
almost
obviously
as
a
if
bad
their
guy
minds
from
have
the
been
very
absorbed into the
beginning.
heart
It's
of
so
the world
funny.
itself.
Finally free of the hell that is register work. I get it,
It's just
Oz.
an online game.
Welcome in.
That's right, a game. But at the same time, it's also a reality all its own.
So here's what you missed.
At any rate, we must stop the
We
players
got
from
Adelie out of that area from Volume
will
1
help
where she
us,
got
won't
attacked
you?
by Ida. She can't speak. Her right arm is
Good
actively
girl.
breaking down, like her model.
Well then,
And we can't log out. We can't
So
log
Mr.
out, and
Sakaki's the only
literally
one you
none
can
of
rely
us
on after
can
all,
feel our
huh?
bodies.
Haseo.
so
And
it's you,
everybody's
terror of
panicking.
death.
I have a
It
name,
appears there are
Sakaki.
only enemies to be found in your world.
Adelie's actively a friend.
Adelie, why are you here? I thought I told you to stay at the at-home.
I'm sorry. I thought I should contact Sakaki and...
And
Listen to me. This isn't something Moontree can do anything about.
fair.
I see. Are you saying that you can solve this situation?
Have a better idea of it than you.
With a lot more certainty than you can.
There we go.
What's so funny?
Conceit. Don't you agree that it is the lust for power that is most certain to make fools out of people? Terror of death.
That line
What do you mean by that?
is so much funnier in retrospect.
I mean exactly what I said. Adelie,
Yes!
I will see you later.
Creepazoid.
Why did you say that?
What, that I can solve this? Because we
Why
can.
did you have to say things like that?
Because Sakaki's a fucking dick.
Moontree just wants to try and solve the situation.
No, Sakaki's trying to take advantage of
They only
it.
want to help everyone.
Again, you're conflating the two.
Ida isn't a problem that Moontree can solve.
Yep.
But even so,
What do you mean, even so?
I don't understand. I just don't understand you, Haseo.
Adelie. Are you for real? You want to send Moontree out to fight things that they can't even see? Fine, that's a great plan. She wants to help everyone. That doesn't mean everyone has her motivations or morals, and she's too dense to recognize she's in a cult. Yeah, she's not even in a cult. Moontree, in and of itself, is not a bad thing. They're a little naive, a lot of them anyway, but their, like, ideology of you shouldn't feel scared to play a game. You shouldn't feel scared that, oh, I'm gonna go on I'm gonna default to the online game I play, right? Final Fantasy XIV. I shouldn't feel like if I want to go mine some minerals for my my crafting jobs, yeah. I shouldn't ever have to fear that while doing that, somebody's going to kill me and then steal my shit. which isn't really a thing in 14, but let's say it is, right? I shouldn't have to fear that. I shouldn't have to fear that my playstyle, what I'm doing, is going to get me hurt. Moontree's idea of, like, if you're having problems with that, come to us, we'll help you out. That's fine. That's noble. I actually really enjoy that. The problem is, Sakaki has formed essentially a cult of personality around himself and not their actual leader. And you can tell. You can absolutely tell, because the second he said, like, Adelie's name, like a dog, immediately turned to him, adoration in her eyes. Yes? What do you want, sir? What do you want? Like, instantly. It's like, oh, yeah. No, Moontree isn't the problem. Sakaki is the problem. Like, that's the thing. And she's basically just been broken down over, I'm going to assume, years.
I see.
Well, maybe not years,
The situation is much
like
more
an extended
serious than we
period of
thought.
time under Sakaki being told, I'm doing this for the greater good, I'm doing this to help people, I'm doing this to help
Let
people,
us
and
summarize
slowly
for a
but
moment.
surely, as he gets more and more corrupt and more
Ever
dangerous,
since the Ida phenomenon
she doesn't
occurred
recognize
while
it because
searching
she's
for
been there
Atali,
from the beginning,
no one
and it's a
has been
slow
able to
change.
log out of the game.
Meanwhile, you have
Furthermore,
Haseo,
none of the
who
players
comes
have been
in,
able to return to their
who
real
is
world
aggressive,
selves
but
and
at
their
the end of
real
the day,
lives.
a decent person.
And no new players have been
And
able
she
to
can't
log into
handle
the
that
game.
because, like, he's a very direct person. He
Communications with
doesn't
the
fail
outside
anything
receive
in a
no
lie.
reply.
The only gentle lie
Some
he
of the
ever
players
tells
have
people
panicked
is,
to the
don't
point
worry,
where
I
it's
know what
starting
I'm
to get
doing, when
violent.
he absolutely does not.
It seems that the system admins can't contain these players any longer.
Yes. The system admins themselves are just as confused. Right now, their real selves are...
But yeah, like, basically
At
beginning and
this
end of
point,
story.
We're no different than the Lost Ones.
She's been tricked into following Sakaki
It is
and
quite
thinking that
obvious
he's
that the reason for
the
this
one that has all the
abnormality is
answers.
Ida.
So when Haseo comes in and goes, no,
If we ever want
you
to return
really,
to the real
really
world
don't.
again,
You can't
it is
fix this
imperative
one.
that we
We
investigate
can.
Ida
Give
as
us a
quickly
minute
as
to actually
possible.
try something.
And one more thing.
She automatically
Let me
defaults
tell
to
you
not
something
believing him
important.
because, well, Sakaki's always had the
Something
answers
important.
before. What do you mean he doesn't have them now?
Now that her epitaph has been stolen, Adelie's PC data is starting to
You and
degenerate.
Roblox watch more Stone Ocean? Have, you think, 4 episodes left? Why the fuck did they have to kill Weather Report?
Degenerate?
Why do all
What
of
is he
your
talking
scrunglies
about?
die, Phantom?
I'm
Because
sorry.
incest?
But why didn't you tell us?
That's enough. Isn't it obvious? She didn't want us to worry about her.
Crazy response. Accurate response.
Yada. In this world, our minds aren't residing in our bodies, but in our player characters, right?
That is merely speculation. But in this case, it would seem to be the most likely explanation for what we are experiencing.
So this is a world where our minds and characters are linked together.
Just because it's correct doesn't make it less ruthless. The funny thing is, I actually dig Weather Report. Both the stand and the character. I've always thought they were cool.
So, what will happen?
I am
if
100%
Adelie's
not
character data is
surprised that
lost
he
while She's in
died.
this world.
There is a distinct possibility that her own consciousness will be lost as well.
It is very much not a surprise on my part. I was expecting it. The second they started showing off what
gotta
his
be
stand
kidding
could do, I'm like, oh, they can't let you stay around. They absolutely cannot let you be a character. I'm surprised that Diver Down wasn't similarly, like, Anastasia? Yeah, Anastasia and Diver Down. I'm surprised that they also weren't immediately killed off with their powers set. At this point, you should just come to accept that all the characters you like will die. I mean, Part 6 is especially rough about that, considering how it ends.
What should we
Technically,
do?
every
How can we
character
cure
you've
her
met
of
up to this point is fated to die now.
Is your head just for decoration? You should try thinking before you make a big fuss.
You don't know yet, Jesus? Well, guess what? That's the next part. Jesus is in fact involved in the next part. Hey, you like religion? Guess what? Steel Ball Run is very, very interested in religion.
Master Yada, do we know anything else?
This too is only a guess. But it seems that this place is not really the world as we thought. It is a false world that Ida has created by copying the data off of CC Corp's servers.
It's not implied either. It's never outright stated what who the Holy Corpse is from, who the corpse is, right? But it seems to be a bearded man who originated in Nazareth with a crown of thorns upon his head.
I believe that the
You wonder who it could
we
be?
are currently inside of is such a place.
So then, this is some kind of a mirror server.
How bizarre is it that Araki got Jesus right when fundamentalist Christians can't?
That's one way to put it.
How the fuck do we live in a timeline where that's how things went down?
Natalie, at one time, you had the power to distinguish Ida's sound from all others.
Ida's sound?
Something patriarchy?
Come to think of it, didn't you say something like that when we found Indiglut Lu?
Something separation of church and state, and how a lot of people were upset about that.
Well...
Something tax exemption, something power, something systemic baseline inequality, letting some people elevate themselves while others die and starve in the street. Yeah.
If you mean hearing strange sounds and seeing bug-like things, I've had that happen a number of times.
Have you heard that sound after being placed in your present condition?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. It all makes sense. It would seem that the data Ida stole from her is...
Sorry, I got distracted. Pi, why are you looking like you're, at the end of a runway? Stop aura farming. Stop it.
You don't mean...
There we go.
The young girl's Morgana factor?
Ah, Morgana.
Morgana factor? What's that?
Morgana.
Master Yada.
It's all right to tell him all about it now.
What do you mean it's alright to tell me about it? I have been... Oh, Yada, you are so lucky I'm not Haseo. I would have jumped you for that response. Oh my god.
The Morgana factor is the specialized data that makes Epitaph users unique.
Kun would have had to pry me away from his throat. Oh, man.
Epitaph users are special characters created by CC Corp for use during certain projects.
And they let us go? Again, you're not portraying CC Corp as being especially competent if they let these characters loose upon random players to pick up.
Thus, Epitaph user PCs have data inside them that is not found inside regular PCs.
That's PCs as in player characters, not PCs as in computers, by the way. Believe me, it is easy to make that mistake.
That's the Morgana factor, usually called epitaphs.
So the reason that we can use avatars is because we have that Morgana factor? I mean epitaphs?
I mean, both is technically correct. You don't need to correct yourself there, Haseo.
That's right.
Hence, epitaph users.
CC Corp wants to mass-produce epitaph users.
Why? What possible reason would there be for that?
You mean as a defense against Ida?
Yes, but thanks to strong protection protocols, we've been unable to adequately analyze them.
Literally, what would they gain from that, right? Because I'm sitting there going Haseo's response of what, because they want to, like, fight back against Ida, it's like, Ida is a problem. Don't get me wrong. Ida is an issue. Is it that big of an issue that we need to mass produce Epitaph users? Keep in mind, 2 Epitaph users having their avatars active at a time, like at the same time, can destabilize the world. That's why from now on, when you're, like, in a party with other Epitaph users, they don't actually summon their avatars. We summon Scathe, and they support us by basically funneling power into us. So it's like, congrats, you mass-produced an Epitaph, like the Epitaph users. Now what? You can only have 1 active at a time. Maybe, if we're lucky, 1 per server. What, are you gonna send little Jimmy out with his, like, baby avatar, and then when he dies, you send, like, I don't know, Johnny out? Right? Like, War of Attrition it? Because this is a bad plan.
We still don't know exactly what the Morgana factor is.
And yet we want to mass produce it. CC Corp, have you not learned from history? Stop fucking with shit you don't understand. That's what that's why the World R1 burnt to the ground.
Thanks to that, not only can't we mass produce, we can't even make a copy of it.
You shouldn't want to. Like, we've seen what happens when they go out of control. Kun, you made a copy of yourself so that you wouldn't die when Scathe was trying to slaughter you. We can't control these things properly. Don't just throw them out into the wild for random people to have. That is a terrible idea. Reminds you of Umbrella Corps that keeps fucking with viruses and human experiments. Umbrella Corps actually, in some weird... The Umbrella Corporation, in a weird way, makes sense. They're hyper-capitalists. They're hyper-capitalists, they're staffed by idiots, and at the end of the day, a lot of the higher-ups want to become gods. $30,000 people dead, we don't give a shit, we made money. Which, by the way, this isn't a spoiler. This is not a spoiler. But you can find a note in RE9 in, Requiem that tells you how much money they make / how much they sell certain bioweapons for. Do you want to know how much they sell a T-105 for, which is a Tyrant, Mr. X, basically, from 2? Like, their most famous model, essentially. $200 million. A T-105 is 200 mil. Now you might be thinking to yourself, that's a lot of money. It is. It is in fact a lot of money. You can beat it with a pistol and a hatchet. A cheap anti-tank weapon takes them down. For the amount of money that a military or a PMC can get 1 T-105, you can get, I think, what, 12 tanks? Who the fuck is wasting money on a T-105? Also, if you look into how much it costs to, like, create a T-105 or any bioweapon, they're not making money off of it. They're really not. They are losing money making these things, and yet they keep making them because they are obsessed with the idea of doing this will make us gods. Sorry for the rant, but it's like, Umbrella Corps in some weird way makes sense. They're actively run by morons. So when they make stupid decisions, it makes sense. Here, we're constantly told CC Corp kind of knows what they're doing, and every bit of, like, storytelling we get shows they absolutely do not. Maybe if we try one more time, it'll work. The only time it has worked, literally the only time any of their plans had any sort of, like, chance of working. Let me think. First game. Resident Evil 1. Maybe. Because the events of Resident Evil 1 were an experiment. And even then, hey, guess what? It didn't work. It killed 90% of the STARS team. You wanna know the problem? Here's the problem. It created Jill Valentine and Chris fucking Redfield. Congrats, Umbrella. You've created the biggest obstacles to your reign of all time. Like, I'm not gonna call an experiment a success if that experiment, whoops-a-doodle, created Superman. Congrats, Lex. You've created the exact thing that is going to stop your plans. Like...
So why not just bring the creator in on it? He should be able to take care of that without a problem.
As far as we know, the Morgana factor was not created by any one person.
Well then, how did you get a hold of him in the first place?
We managed to salvage it from the dark abyss of this world.
The abyss of this world?
Each of the Morgana factors has its own name and identity.
So we decided to subjugate them and put them in player characters. Simple, right?
In my case, the name of my avatar is Tarvos, the epitaph of the Avenger.
So why does it look like a BDSM bunny?
My avatar's name is Magus, the epitaph of the propagation.
As for Aseo, his avatar goes by the name of Skaith. He is the epitaph of...
The Terror of Death.
The Terror of Death.
And nobody questions that until right now.
The Terror of Death.
That's right, Haseo, you can never escape it. That name's gonna follow you till the day
It's
you
an odd
die.
coincidence that it's the same as your PKK nickname.
Oh yeah, real coincidence there.
Even with Magus's The Propagation, we can't repair the Morgana factor.
Thus, now that she has lost her epitaph user abilities, Atali can no longer hear Ida's sound.
Minor reminder, by the way, when we first activated Skaith, when we first summoned Skaith, it recognized us. Its first words, which by the way, it spoke, which is already fucking not okay, you know, were, "I have found you." As in, it was looking for Haseo. Like... Yeah, mass production. Great plan, CC Corp.
Maybe that's also part of the reason why Atali lost her voice.
Totally not a super fucked up thing we should not be messing with.
There are no alternatives but to try to recover her Morgana factor from Ida.
So do what we were going to do in the first place. Got it.
However...
What?
It will be difficult to trace Ida precisely, now that we are no longer on the actual CC Corp server.
Then get some possible locations and send us out to them, like, individually. It's not great, but... any of us should be able to handle a single Ida.
Unfortunately for us, this IDA server is far from being perfect. This world contains seams in the structure. The fact that we can save our data is proof of that.
That means...
Yes, all we have to do is find them. It seems to me that at this point, our only acceptable option is to infiltrate the IDA areas and conduct a thorough search.
Infiltrate? You mean with just us?
What do you mean, just what? Did you want to bring Gaspard along to fight these things he can't see and has no chance to fight back against?
There's no way we could possibly cover all the IDA areas between just the few of us.
This is an emergency. We will reach out and ask other players for help.
This is a terrible idea.
That's pretty impressive coming from someone as secretive as you.
Haseo, I believe you had a relationship with those at Moontree. You should go and ask them for help.
Oh, that's gonna go over really well.
Moontree? Do you think there's a chance that they would really listen to me?
Moontree would never abandon someone in trouble.
I know one member of Moontree that absolutely would if he thought it would further his plans, but, you know, go off, Adelie.
That's what Sakaki always said, that Moontree is there to help save people.
And you're parroting his words. Damn it.
I will go and contact Zelkova myself. Hi, I want you to go with Haseo and help with his negotiations.
Are negotiations really necessary at the moment? Like, really?
Yes, Master Yada.
Yo, shit's really fucked. Help. Are they gonna say no?
What about me?
Adelie, you will stay here. If news of that arm were to spread beyond this group, it would only make things worse.
Yeah, people would freak out. If they saw a character just, like, breaking down like that in the middle of public, yeah, people would freak out.
Off to Moontree headquarters. Don't forget, the area words are Delta setting Eternity's night moon.
I know.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be waiting at the Chaos Gate.
Ow.
I'm sure you realize this, but we didn't come here to fight.
Haseo sulks and puts away his knife.
Yeah.
I'll handle the negotiations, so just act appropriately and try to get on their good side.
If Sakaki opens his mouth a single time, I will kill him. I want you to let that... I just want to be very clear about that.
Besides, it seems that for whatever reason, Zelkova has taken a liking to you.
I will actively make an example of the man live. There would be none more deserving than Sakaki. I can't wait for the reveal of what Sakaki's deal is for you guys, because you will find out that it plays into one of the running jokes on my channel.
I bid you welcome.
Haseo, welcome!
Hey, Zell.
Have you had the chance to read the email from our guildmaster? His name is Master Yada.
Yep, we sure did. Every word.
What?
Good. Then I would like to discuss the investigation
You got
of
it,
the
Oz.
system abnormality.
You're beating around the bush. Why not try telling us directly what it is you want?
This meeting literally just started.
Perhaps this will clarify things.
You've missed Plankton.
I'm
You
saying
got
that
Plankton.
perhaps you should consider bowing down and gracefully begging us to help you with your desire to escape from the Ida server.
I will drown you in the virtual water
Members
we
of
are
GU.
surrounded by.
You Raven, that is GU members, are conducting an investigation of Ida, are you not?
Yes. Curious how you know about that, though.
Some secret.
Mr. Sakaki, I'm quite surprised by... I was not aware that anything like that was going on.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I felt I should keep it to myself until I was able to confirm it, as it was uncertain information.
So you didn't bring it to literally any of the people that were
However,
technically speaking your
it would
higher
appear
ups.
that it was not far off the mark.
Sounds an awful lot like you were hoarding that information for more power.
Now, this is no time to be fighting each other. Although our positions may be quite different, our intentions are the same. Am I wrong?
There is no falsehood in my devotion to Moontree.
Liar!
All right, let's cooperate with Haseo.
I'm
and
calling
his
you
friends.
out.
After all, we do have to escape from here eventually.
Good. Then we shall follow your directions.
Then why did you talk shit?
Naturally, we have no intention of making GU public. Rest assured.
What's this we business? You kind of immediately exposed them to every, like,
So, what exactly is it that you would like us to do?
division leader in Moontree.
Currently, the place in which we are all trapped is not within a CC Corp server. You must try to think of it as if someone sent us all to a mirror server and then isolated it.
So then, that would be the Ida server.
Our objective is to find the many seams which exist inside this Ida server.
Seems?
Okay, so I'm just gonna pause here for a second. How do I put this? I'm trying to be diplomatic about this. This game came out in, I believe, 2005, right? Let me just double check to make sure I am not completely wrong about that.
Last time on.
– 2007. Okay. So yeah, 2007. The character in the middle of the screen at this moment is not exactly great and or fair depiction-wise. I want to make that very clear. However, she is a villain.
Yes. We would like you to help us find phenomena that would normally be impossible to find in the
So
world.
I'm a little bit more accepting of,
Data
you know,
irregularity.
the
In
writing
other words, you'd like us to find
for
a
her
bot.
being not great.
That's right.
Very
Slash a
well.
little less than
We'll
fair.
take our units, split up, and search the different areas.
All right, I've got to do my best for Master Sakaki. Don't go out of your way just to get Master Sakaki's attention. Do you people get that?
Whoa, whoa! Getting a little scary there, pansies. Well, Sakaki has decided to cooperate with you. No need to worry about a thing. I'll help you out.
Matsu, why are you following
I
Sakaki?
may as well do some work myself.
I'm very curious about how that came along.
Everyone, don't forget to report in regularly, all right? Now, let's be off.
Can't you guys just teleport out?
Very well, if you'll excuse us.
It's your guild, like...
All right. See you later, Haseo. Bye.
But how does he know about Ida and GU?
Somebody blabbed. Simple as that.
Hey, at least we didn't have to spend a lot of time explaining.
Honestly, do you realize the significance of this?
I think he does. I also think Haseo just doesn't care.
Orders from Master Yada. Although it's not certain, an area with faint Ida signals has been found.
How faint?
We'll meet up with Kuhn and conduct a thorough investigation of Delta Galloping Subtle Desert.
I really don't think galloping and subtle really work in the same, you know, descriptor. But, what do I know?
They're here.
Who are you?
We're searching for the criminals who have been spreading viruses all over this world.
If we PK everyone, we should be able to find the culprits sooner or later, right?
Who the fuck came up with this plan?
And once we do, we can finally return to our own world and be done with this place. Tough break, guys.
And you think that the three idiots over here are the ones responsible?
Are you serious? So you're PKing because you couldn't handle the anxiety?
Yes.
What was that? That's it. No mistake here. These guys are definitely the culprits. Get them!
Your IQs can be measured in negative digits, can't they?
Bring it on!
Alright, death it is.
Justice prevails! Those guys just now were PKers from Kestrel, right?
Well, not anymore, they're not.
Yeah, this is bad. It seems like everyone's starting to panic and go crazy in the different areas.
Then we'd better hurry and find a solution before things get much worse. Come on, Haseo. Let's go.
By the way, in case you guys are wondering, yes, we did in fact just put those people into comas. We absolutely just did.
Are you nuts? This area is full of PKers.
Perhaps there's a connection between them and the Ida signals. We'd better be careful.
Carefully. If by careful you mean run into them with a bike, sure. This is careful, right? They are dealing 0 damage.
Of course we were.
I might be a little strong for the area. Whoops.
Doesn't look good.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Granted, I am using, like, the end game weapon from the last volume, so, you know. If anything was going to be a little overpowered, it would probably be this thing that I had to work a decent amount of time for to get, right?
Guards down.
Like, I out-leveled these guys so much that they are dealing less than 25 damage. Because if they were dealing more than 25 damage, I would actually be, you know, getting at least some damage, as opposed to the 0 they're dealing.
Your guards down. As expected.
Actually, did we unlock a new awakening? Okay, not yet.
You're not getting away.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Your guards down.
Justice prevails.
Oh, well, that makes it easy. And tap. Thank you.
No doubt about
You know what, Miroku? Sure. What do you want me to stop doing? Do you want me to stop putting people in comas? You haven't actually thought of one yet. Oh god, I just realized I gave you power. Oh no. Oh no, you are now able to do something really evil, like, oh, I don't know, make me fight a boss with only magic attacks or something. Aw, oh, damn it. This is too much power for anyone to have.
No doubt about it.
I just signed my own death warrant. Damn it. I thought I was smarter than this. No. I may, in fact, be dumber than I thought. Oh, come on. That was careless? You're damn right it was.
No doubt about it.
Trying to remember if this is even going to count as a completed area, or if we're going to get booted out without that screen later. Because I legitimately don't know.
I'll crush you.
Ah, yeah. I thought we could juggle it until it... You know, I don't know how I was going to finish that sentence. Kind of no way to end it without sounding like a psychopath.
Haseo, let's take it out.
You got it, Kun.
All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here. Skye!
Cobalt Bullet is still a really funny name. Alright. Get used to fighting these things in Volume 2, by the way. Because we fight them a decent bit. Back we were getting reacquainted with being human. Shower and food. Dude, both of those sound great. Data seed. What's this?
Good. That takes care of the IDA signals in this area.
A short mail. It's Nala from Moontree.
Heard that you were investigating this area as well. Sorry for the trouble. Please come to the Beast Temple. Like, big shock, I haven't eaten anything all day and I could just really go for a shower right now.
You're not getting away!
Let me comment too, bye.
As expected.
You make me play if you could take it to you, yeah? I appreciate it.
You're not getting away.
No need to break the laws of physics for me.
No doubt about it.
You're not getting away.
No doubt about it.
I will not fuck this up again.
You're not getting away.
Got him.
I didn't even break a sweat.
I don't even need to be doing it this way. Considering the fact that later on we get an upgrade for the bike. Granted, you have to work for it. That renders you completely invincible. Therefore, hitting anything with the bike at that point automatically gets you like a sneak attack. And it becomes the way you get sneak attacks in field missions. Because you still can't use it in dungeons. Because that would be too easy.
Justice prevails.
Which, you know, fair. The lack of lucky animal is really interesting.
Ah, yes, yes. What perfect timing.
Yes.
What's this about?
I'm afraid I have no idea. I just arrived here myself, but you can hear voices coming from inside.
What kind of voices?
I think we should go find out who's inside the temple.
What an evil sounding motherfucker. I like how you're saying that for him and not Sakaki. Oh, fuck's sake. One of you I can tolerate. No, not you. You I can tolerate.
Gabi. But why would Kestrel's guildmaster be...
Ovan.
Oh, it's you!
Ovan, why are you here?
Ignoring Gabi? What the fuck, Haseo?
I wonder.
I didn't ask you.
Hurtful.
I suppose you could say I was just talking with an old friend.
You don't have any friends. What the fuck
Ovan and I once
Who
pledged
the fuck is
eternal
that?
brotherhood to
What,
each
Gabi?
other.
Like I care.
Why would you
Answer me,
pledge
Ovan.
eternal
What are you
brotherhood to
doing here?
Ovan, of all people?
The same thing you are.
What?
I'm searching for a way to escape from the Ida server. After all, I don't plan on being here forever. Is that not your ultimate objective as well? As members of GU?
But how? I want to know how you know about GU. Who told you? What is it that you want?
Lots of things.
Please, calm down, Master Haseo. I assure you that our objective, and his, is to investigate the Ida server and to use that information to escape.
And how do you know that?
In other words, we are all comrades in arms, and there's no reason for us to fight amongst ourselves.
Bullshit, there isn't.
Investigator? Honestly, Yada's just wasting our time.
What do you mean?
He already knows the means by which we could escape.
What are you saying?
Am I wrong, Pi? If this server was based off of an original CC Corp server, there should be an operation folder somewhere.
Operation folder?
A file that unifies and manages the entire system that makes up the world. If one could control it, one could then make it possible to send character data to a regular server. Yada is the longtime leader of Project GU. Naturally, he would know everything about the world.
Would he?
There is no way that he would not be aware of the operation folder.
Because he gets fucking surprised by a lot of shit pretty freaking constantly. Yeah, why wasn't Kun told about this?
Is that
Come to
true?
think of it.
Did Yada really know about all this?
That's...
Tell us the truth, Pi. Did that ass really know about the existence of the operation folder and not tell us?
We didn't have any proof.
The fuck you mean you didn't have
That's
proof?
why Master Yada...
Proof? Can we afford to take time to look for something like that?
I can't believe I'm saying this.
don't
I
know the
agree with the
dangers.
cryptic dickhead.
Is there any place in this entire world without danger?
We are currently in a
Now, why
in
would
essentially
Yada
enemy
not tell you
territory.
about the
We don't
folder?
have time to be worrying about this shit.
It's because he never had any desire at all to escape. Everything felt by the players trapped in this game. Fear, sorrow, anger, confusion. This server is filled with such intense feelings. Now, what better place could there be to observe Ida's caustic effects on players and their characters? Yes, that's right. This is his ideal laboratory.
So we're all just his guinea pigs? Neither you nor Yada ever had any intention of saving Adelie, did you?
Haseo, listen.
Shut up! What kind of lie are you gonna tell me now? Using people like they were nothing. Telling them whatever they want to hear. Do you want to know what I think about that?
Haseo!
Kun.
Don't stop me, Kun!
Stop it! There'll be no hope for Adelie if we fight each other here.
There'll also be no hope for
Nevertheless,
Adelie if people
I
are
agree
keeping
with you,
secrets from us that could fix the problem.
We're going back to the Serpent of Lore to confirm this with Yada. We'll talk after that.
Crazily enough, it's really hard to get a job done. If you don't know how to get the job done, because somebody's not telling you how to do it.
So, you know Yada too?
Of course he does. He knows everyone.
Yes, he's an old friend.
Got a lot of old friends of him.
Give him my best regards.
We will meet again, Haseo.
This is ridiculous. Everyone's always hiding something from me.
I'll continue with the investigation then.
Please do. All right, let's go.
that. If you come to think of it. Divine Sheath. Damn it, no new word. The best rewards are the words. Save game. Canard first, see if anybody has bought items in desperation, I guess. Nope, not where I wanted to go. Damn it. Okay, they did. Excellent. You really need to cull your inventory after basically any trip. You forgot about this nightmare creature? What, you mean Death Grunty? How dare you forget about Death Grunty? Death Grunty supremacy. Consistently. Death Grunty's the best! Dog, what are you talking about? Totally unbiased opinion on my part. I love that creature. Oink. Exactly.
Alright, so let's hear it. The
He
truth.
looks like he bites. He
Why
absolutely
didn't you tell us about the
does.
operation folder?
I was only keeping quiet until I was able to obtain proof. It would not have been right to confuse you all with a mere unsubstantiated theory.
That's a nice way of putting it.
We will now proceed to infiltrate the operation folder and conduct a forced transfer command.
Uh-huh.
How?
We will use Tri-Edge's signs. These signs possess traits that allow them to be used as transportation devices.
Explains how he was able to get around.
Chaos gates that were made by Ida. There are holes in CC Corp's server, and consequently, holes in Ida's server as well.
I like how his plan here boils down
Master
to,
Yoda is
yo,
putting
our
together a
cybersecurity
transfer
sucks
program
ass,
designed to
so
make
this
reverse
thing
use of
copying
those
us
holes.
also has to have really bad
No telling how much of
cybersecurity.
that is true.
The only hole we've identified that connects to the operation folder can be found at Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark on the Morrigu Barrow Wall. Haseo, Pai, and Kun, you will infiltrate the operation folder using Tri-Edge's sign to gain access. You will then execute the transfer command from the same folder. I have already given Pai instructions on how to configure and execute the program. Head for Morrigu Barrow Wall and investigate the sign.
And clearly we can trust her not
Understood.
to lie or do some weird wacky shit
Fine.
that you're not telling us about. Obviously. It's not like you've been doing that the entire game.
Come on, let's head out for Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark. The Morigubeira Wall.
Is it clear yet that I do not like being kept in the dark? Alright, thing 1 and thing 2, let's go.
We're gonna go hack the sign and infiltrate the operation folder.
Hack, you say?
Target Tri-Edge's sign.
You mean that very ominous-looking, glowing red fuck me sign? Yeah, I can see it. It's pretty damn easy to spot, I think.
We don't have enough data seeds.
Damn it.
Jeez, what good is that gonna do for us?
I've just received information from Master Yada about a new Ida corrupted area.
Of course you did. Courting floating eradication.
If we can just keep data draining the Ida in this area, we should be able to gather more data seeds. Your guard's down.
I didn't even break a sweat.
You're not getting away.
Electro bullet!
Yeah, talk about necrofield, these pink creep. Yeah, I don't like these things.
No doubt about it.
I never have. Those things are... Wouldn't go so far as to call them nightmare fuel, but I definitely do not like
Here's
them.
our chance.
As expected.
You're mine.
As expected.
They're also really funny because when you catch them swatting, they blow up. I want to say you have like 2 seconds to react to it, otherwise they will just straight up explode.
Justice prevails.
They get so embarrassed that they just decide you have to die.
Here's our chance. Electro bullet! No doubt about it.
Your guard's down.
Sword dance! Thunder attack! Justice prevails.
But yeah, I've never been a particularly big fan of the Carians. They've always kind of freaked me out. Never enough that I wouldn't fight them. Because experience and item drops are experience and item drops, you know, but... It was certainly enough to make me hate every second of doing it.
Ida confirmed. Be careful, Haseo.
Just like baby gerbils, I can stand on 2 legs. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a pretty decent way of putting it, yeah. You wanna know what they look like? They look like, rejected
Haseo, don't let your guard down.
concept art for, like, battle cats. Cats. You know what I mean. Like, they look like an idea that creator would have had, and then went, nah, it doesn't work. Which, there you go, there's an example of me showing my age. Mentioned battle cats.
I'll crush you!
Justice prevails!
You're not getting away!
No doubt about it!
You're not getting away.
Wow, first damage of volume. And it's like barely nothing.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Goku died.
Thank you so much, Miroku. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Super Android 13, yeah, hell yeah. Requested by Roblox, and I thought it was funny. My dumb ass thought it'd be funny. So yeah, whenever a bit drop happens, it is now going to be, don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. I might also add in the abridged, like, I'm Android 13, look at the trucker hat, like, line. Make that like a 50-50, you get one or the other. Alternatively, the much funnier line, in my opinion, of good day, your majesty, I would tip my hat to ya, but I lost it! While looking angrily at Goku. He was very upset about that trucker hat. By the way, if you haven't seen that movie recently, it is wild how weird that movie is. Like in a variety of different ways.
Here's our chance.
Of course we won.
Like, that movie definitely has Goku looking at his most unhinged. After he absorbs the Spirit Bomb, he actively looks like he's about to eat Android 13. Like, that man has murder in his soul in that moment.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Violence is the only answer in that moment for Goku. But you know,
Here's our chance.
pretty common for Goku, but not in that way.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Up or down? Okay. At least that's good to know. Oh, assassin chimps. Who are spawning in relatively early. Usually spawn in when you have way more than that, but...
Here's our chance!
As expected.
I know it's not. I guarantee you it's not. But I keep hearing... Pai's attack as fucking hammer, and I'm sure that that's not correct. But I can't help it. It's what I hear every time she uses it. King Hammer. It's King Hammer, but I just keep hearing it, man. I can't stop hearing it. It's pretty bad. Wait, why am I running? You have a fuckload of items, might as well use them. Why was I running?
Thunder Spark!
Of course we won.
Here's our chance!
This is it!
Ready? Let's go!
Let's get to it!
Demon Awakening is a little brain dead to use, but... You know. And it's not particularly effective depending on what you're fighting. However, it is really funny to use, so I tend to forgive it. Because you can just perma-juggle a lot of enemies with it. What are they gonna do about it? They're getting hit with water.
Ida confirmed. Look out, Haseo.
Or fire, or wind, or a bunch of other things. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Good. We've got enough data seeds.
Ow. Just had to answer a phone call from work. Apparently they need somebody to come in tonight. I'm not going in tonight. Shock horror, I know, but I got home this morning at 5 in the morning. I am not going back to work. Not till Thursday. I will take what time off I can get. Thank you very much. Well, relative time off. Hoping for a word again. Every time I do that and don't get a word out of it, I'm always like, well, this was a waste of my time. Alright, let's see if anything was sold. Was, but more things up for sale. Because the alternative is it just takes up space in our inventory, and that means eventually we're gonna have to play the very fun game of, oh no, I can't pick anything up. Excellent. Alright, now let's go do what we originally came here to do. Before the game went, you don't have enough data seeds. This currency that we didn't tell you about beforehand. It's like, damn you. B and E were sucked into the sign. Ah, I see. Data seeds break and enter.
So, this is the operation folder?
Not yet. We're still in the connecting hall.
So what should we do?
We'll have to get into the system's upper layer.
Wait, something's coming!
Oh, well.
Looks like one of Ida's guards to me.
There! Perfect. I'll tear it to pieces. All right.
Very normal response, Aseo.
Come on. I'm right here. Skye!
Okay. Ida Gatekeeper. Oh, and it's an upgraded Ana. Ow, 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 ow. I say upgraded, it's not that upgraded. It's mainly upgraded in that it can take a little bit more punishment, and that's about it. Okay, for a second I thought, it's like, can I actually just straight up completely dodge that by standing perfectly still? Because that would be a little bit silly. Okay, for a second I was just like, did I accidentally break her AI? Because that seemed an awful lot like I accidentally broke her AI. Gatekeeper's down. Data seed H. Ada 012.
What is this?
You got O-Von-01.
O-Von-01. Ovan?
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
There may be other gatekeepers showing up soon. Hurry!
Why is it a Pokeball? Like, no, why is it very specifically a Pokeball? What?
So this is the operation folder.
So it would seem.
Please enter your certification ID. Identification confirmed. Access granted. Please enter your command.
Display the current server status.
Acknowledged.
Execute a program using all of the above parameters.
Confirmed. Please load the program now.
She just writes down, like, delete Haseo.
Executing transfer command. Commencing
The
countdown.
ultimate backstab.
50. 49.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
48. 47.
Cut processes
46,
239 to 361.
45,
Hurry up and execute.
44. 43. 42. Acknowledged. Processing. Executing transfer command.
What the? Look, it's spreading!
What is that?
Hey!
What's going to happen?
Magic circle!
Hey, what's going on?
Is it the end of the world?
Hey, Roblox, welcome in. Gabby really felt the need to like aura farm there. He absolutely did not have to just sit there and like on his throne overlooking his people. But he really, really wanted to.
What is this place?
Probably nothing good.
Ida.
You biked to work.
Damn, of all the times. Damn, I can't move. Because of these. Damn it!
Did you have to deal with the rain on the way there? Yep, even though it was raining. Yep. Hi, Balmung. What's that one goo Pokemon? Goodra? Dragon with insane defense stats? Hey, Olga. Or Orca. My bad. No, the one that's literal slime. It could be Muck. Muck, Grimer. There are Alolan variations. If you want to stretch the definition just a little bit, Trubbish probably is at least somewhat gooey.
They took out Ida? What in the world are they?
Last time.
There's still something inside. What is that? It's a coffin.
Reuniclus?
Tri-Edge?
Yeah, I think it's Reuniclus.
I know we've returned to the real world, but...
Like, it definitely wouldn't be, Sinistea. Like, Sinistea is a liquid, sure, but not gooey. Yeah, that one? Yeah.
Everything that happened on the Ida server.
I'm very curious why you were thinking of that one Pokemon in particular.
Somehow took place in only a few minutes of real time.
So yeah, we've been at this for, about 2 hours at this point.
The one who appeared inside the operation folder was Tri-Edge.
And apparently it's only been minutes in universe.
There were 2 others besides Tri-Edge there. I'd like to know who on earth they were. They were attacking Ida. Does that mean that Tri-Edge isn't
Ida? I
Ida?
saw a green thing that looked like a womb when you covered in black bones. Huh, now that you mention it, the Gatekeeper does kind of look like Reuniclus.
And also, Natalie.
Correct, I guess. Freedom! Hidden Forbidden Radiation is such a funny, like, area name. As opposed to its sister location, Hidden Allowed Radiation. Time for the most underwhelming card game of all time.
Crimson Versus!
Really enjoy the art and how they brought in other characters in the art of Crimson Versus. No, the art style is great, but it's one of those scenarios where you're like, I wish that it was... kind of wish that there was more to it. At the same time, I get why there isn't, right? But yeah, once you make a deck, you can kind of just back out completely, and it'll essentially handle itself in the background while you're doing other things. Which, that part's kind of cool. I just wish that you could more actively interact with it, you know what I mean? It would have been nice. But no, the art for a lot of it is really good. Campaign end. Already did all of those, so not a problem for me. Memory cover has range from 4 to 7. Now attack an enemy at least once before using a charge attack. Hold that. You can move around after starting a charge with the broadsword, which is good. Okay, cool. Cool. Conversion bonuses. Yeah. Very relieved to have made it back to the real world. Sakaki and Sokolova made it back safe as well. That was truly an unbelievable experience, wasn't it? Still can't believe that our minds were trapped inside of a game. So, about my symptoms. I can talk in real life now, but I can't feel anything in the tip of my hand. It's in the exact same spot where my character was cracked. I'm a little scared. You should be. That sounds terrifying, Adelie. What the hell? When I went to the hospital, the doctor told me that my symptoms resembled those of Dahl syndrome. Can that really be the case, considering that, you know, you're not in a coma? But he couldn't tell me what could have caused them. Thought I would be fine once I got back to the real world. What should I do, Haseo? You have a little time to talk. If you do, please meet me at the front of the fountain in the Alchemy District. Adelie.
Her hand is paralyzed, so the real Adelie is...
being affected like her character is.
There's no way a doctor can help her. The problem's got to be Ida.
Whoops, the forum. I completely missed it. Whoopsie doodle.
Adelie is waiting for us at the water fountain, down in the Alchemy District.
So I have made an executive decision. I will not be doing Bickman's bullshit. Or, well, I will, but I'm not going to be maxing it out. There's actively no point in maxing it out. Bickman does not give you anything unique. Like nothing. There is 0 point. Bickman, not Dickman. Very different naming conventions. Which his relation depends. They're an artist. So surprisingly enough, not as tenuous a connection as you would think.
Adelie.
Again, you're actively falling apart, Adelie. You really shouldn't be out here.
Listen, I can speak normally again.
Yeah, and about your hand?
What about your paralyzed hand?
Well, it's still there.
It's still there. Her hand just falls off.
Big step forward.
Sure about that?
Look, I even bought a controller that I can use with one hand.
Are you sure you want to keep going with the world? I mean, aren't you scared?
I mean, probably, but what exactly is
Come
the
on.
alternative here?
It's not like the
Haseo?
world's going to go away, so why not just take some time off?
Fair.
Of course I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm not going to
You ever
quit
seen
the
Fallout
world,
Season
ever.
2? I haven't seen Fallout Season 1.
After all, I can tell.
I've been meaning to watch it.
This isn't anything
haven't
that
had
a
the
doctor
time.
can cure. If I don't do my best here, it'll never be healed.
I'm either here, at work.
There's nothing I can do for Adderley, is there? So I have an avatar.
Chilling at my place
So
or
what?
reading a book.
Nothing's changed at all.
I haven't had as much time as
First
I would
Shino,
like.
and then
recently.
Adderley. I can't save anyone by myself.
And also, don't forget
You
the
believe
fact
you
that
know
Sakaki
where
is here.
Roblox is coming from? Alright.
And Haseo?
You're not feeling well, are you? If you have time in the game, you should rest up.
Oh. Okay. Well then.
The textures on that grate are freaking out.
I'm such an idiot. It's here in the world where Adderley seems to feel most at home.
Still freaking out. I'm seeing it. I am watching, like...
This is where Sakaki is.
I am watching that texture fight for its life. Yeah, any amount of movement just causes it, huh? Still going. About Adderley. How are you? Is everything alright now that you're back? I'm doing fine. It's as if I never left. Being trapped inside the world just seems like a bad dream now. Got an email from Adderley, right? I got one too, which is why I'm writing you this one now. I'm at my part-time job. Have to be real careful not to get spotted by my boss, otherwise he'll cut my paycheck on the spot. It's not too easy, though. Apparently, she went to the hospital with her mother. Now they think she might have Doll syndrome. Just hope that the results for other tests have some good news. She also said that Yada told her all about Ida and GU. But frankly, I don't think there was any need to tell her now. What do you think? Seriously, what on earth could he be thinking? Even after we got back from the Ida serve. Sorry about that, my boss came by to check on us, and I hit the send button by accident when I tried to hide my cell phone. Anyway, as I was saying, Adderley's condition didn't heal completely, even after we got back from the Ida server. In that case, there's only one thing we can do, get back Adderley's epitaph from that Ida. It's our only choice. Bet Yada's investigating its whereabouts right now. Plan to go ask him about it once I'm done with this job. You'll come along too, right? Let's meet up in front of Raven's at home. Oh, P.S. It seems like Adderley still needs to process all this new stuff. Not surprising seeing what happened and all. Be nice to her if you see her, okay?
It looks like Adderley wrote Kuhn an awfully detailed email. I guess she really is putting some distance between us after the whole Sakaki thing.
GU members, come to Raven's at home. You couldn't... Yada, would it actually just straight up kill you to include some details in your emails rather than just snapping your fingers and telling your dogs to come come? Fucking goddamn it.
Well, guess I'll go to Raven's at home for now.
Not a big fan of Yada. Good design, great voice acting. Boy's dumb. Boy is very stupid.
Let's go to Raven's at home.
And I always dislike it when I'm told that a character is smart, and then they keep making really dumb decisions. Like, real dumb. Not Kennard. Although... Not exactly, but I see where you're coming from, Celestial. After all, ducks can fly. Penguins cannot. At least not since I last checked. Still have no idea what Kuhn was thinking, naming his, like, newbie-friendly guild Duck. Kind of just guaranteed that some people hated.
After all that, you're telling me that nothing happened? How the hell can that be?
Yet it is a fact that nothing happened. What the real world saw was practically nothing. The time we spent in the Ida server was only a few minutes in the real world.
Okay, but Yada, that was still like hundreds of players
As
just
far as everyone is
vanishing.
concerned, the whole thing was nothing more than some network trouble.
But there were real-life players losing consciousness during that time.
Look at the response in the news reports and forums. No one, except for those directly involved in the incident, believed that it is even possible, let alone true.
So you're saying we should just let it go? Oh yeah, that's rich.
Haseo, watch your tongue.
Shut up! Just how important is this guy anyway? He's always acting all wise and knowledgeable, but he never does anything useful when it counts. And on top of that, he tried to use all of us as his own personal laboratory guinea pigs. Disgusting. There's nothing special about him. He's just a coward.
Preach it, Haseo.
The anger that you're displaying stems from Atali's player, right?
Stems from a lot of places.
There is no need to worry. I'm
Like a
well
lot of
aware of
places.
her unfortunate symptoms.
Oh, really? Well, good for you. So now what are you gonna do about it?
Stand here and be cryptic.
Please enlighten me. What's the great and mighty Master Yada going to do? Any ideas, huh?
We are currently tracing the problematic Ida. As long as we can retrieve her epitaph from Ida, her symptoms should heal completely. So, do you have a problem with that?
A problem? You bet I do. I'm sick of this, Yada. Make an announcement about Ida and what just happened, and shut down the server! I mean, the CC Corp executives will listen to you if you talk to them, won't they?
No, because you're still getting
At
money
this rate,
from
there'll
all
only
this.
be more and more victims. Yada!
You wish
Wait.
us to make this information public without plan.
Wait, hang on. Did I just accidentally stumble across why CC Corp just... Did I just accidentally... Hold on. Really? Okay, so context. Context time for a little bit. Like I said before, I play Final Fantasy XIV. I pay for it yearly. So every year around October, I get charged for a full year. because it's cheaper in the long run. I play it off and on. It's a whole thing. And at the end of the day, it basically ends up costing me, like, the price of a new game I'd probably buy anyway, right? So, easy to budget for. If I suffered from doll syndrome and went into a coma and just never touched the game again after that, in this example with, like, the world, CC Corp would still be able to reach into my wallet and take money out. Is that why they're keeping the server open? Because eventually everybody in it is just going to be a doll? Is this going to be a lost one? And they'll very easily just be able to take money from their wallets whenever the fuck they want?
To solve the underlying problem.
Are they that
there is a high
cartoonishly
probability
villainous?
that the panic on the IDA server would be repeated in the real world if we did what you propose?
Hey, Yada. If you shut down the server, Epitaph users wouldn't be able to access the world either, right?
Of course.
In that case, I'm completely against shutting it down.
Why?
Because I haven't settled my score with him.
That's not the real reason, Haseo, come on.
Him?
Triedge. That bastard is still around here.
Haseo, are you still thinking only about yourself? After everything Adeli's been through?
Myself? Hardly. The only one I'm thinking about is Shino. If it'll bring Shino back, I'll...
Enough! I see how it is. I'm sorry, but I can't stay with you all any longer. I won't. I can't.
Kun!
Leave him be.
But...
He'll come back. You'll see.
You think so? I think he's pissed for real.
He will have no choice but to come back.
Ominous.
Once he calms down, he will understand that no matter how much he dislikes it, this is the only place with all the answers.
What answers? You never answer anything. You're always just cryptic,
There is something
dude.
I'd like to ask you.
Huh?
The hell do you want?
Did you find anything of use in the IDA server's operation folder?
Nothing at all.
What's this? Ovan 01. Ovan? Can't remember.
If we were to shut down the world, not only would we lose the means to cure Atali of her affliction, but we would also lose forever the means to restore consciousness to the lost ones, to Shino.
That's emotional manipulation,
Don't worry
buddy.
about it. As long as you keep your promise to me, I'll be happy to cooperate with you. However, don't you dare utter Shino's name with that forked tongue of yours again! Even now, Shino's unable to return to the real world.
Master Yada, are you sure that it's wise to continue operating the world as you've been?
Of course he is. He's a completely arrogant douche canoe.
Rather than
He doesn't
conducting
really think he's done anything
investigations of
wrong.
regular players, perhaps we should gather specialists on a closed server.
Pi,
Yes.
do you know where Ida's interest currently lies?
No.
People. The reason that Ida is staying in the world is because there are so many things of interest present within it. If we shut down the server, Ida will cease to remain in the world.
And so we're using our entire player base as bait, he says, thinking that that makes him smart and not fucking psychotic.
And will likely move its interest elsewhere. As to what that chain of events would bring about, both in the world and beyond, even I cannot begin to imagine. We, at GU, must prevent the damage created by Ida from spreading. At the same time, we will gather Epitaph users and gain the power to confront it. That is our highest priority now.
Right.
Then go and do what you must. I await good results.
Yes, Master Yada.
Okay.
Yes. Project GU is progressing quite smoothly. Errors in our predictions are minor. There is no cause for concern.
Oh? That is all well and good. But some of our superiors have concerns about your method of operation. Fulfill your duties without any unnecessary thinking.
I see being brain dead just runs in the CC Corp family. Haseo, Gaspar's talking nonsense and won't listen to reason. Please come to Kennard's at home as soon as you can.
Syllabus doesn't know about what happened with the Ida server.
Right, because he was logged out at the time.
I guess I should pay him a visit. Let's go to Kennard's at home.
Hey, Haseo, you gotta help me out. Syllabus said he won't believe me at all.
Now, Gaspard. No matter how much fun the world may be, games and reality are totally separate things.
Yeah, totally.
These guys don't need to know about Ida, or avatars for that matter. Yeah, Gaspard. How could something like that happen?
Haseo? But you were there too, weren't you?
Nah, man, I think you just fell asleep at your computer again. It is so funny to think about, like, the only way I can keep them safe is if I gaslight the fuck out of this dog person right now.
Huh? That's weird. I mean, that's really weird. Was I just dreaming or something?
Absolutely. Totally dreaming.
Crimson versus
20 wins and 4 losses? Fine with me. Hey, Tabby. Seems that we both managed to return to the real world. Ordinarily, this would call for a celebration, but apparently you don't feel like celebrating. If you've lost your way, I would be happy to talk to you about it. Come alone to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. Hey, Haseo, the last time you went alone to that place, thinking that Ovan was going to be there to back you up, you went from level 133 to level 1. Bring backup this time. Please. Yeah, I'm sure that what happened to Shino and what happened to Adelie is not just coincidence. If you truly wish to help them, I plan to give you all the help I can. Liar. I'll be waiting for you in the Holy Ground.
Ovan? How did he know about Adelie?
Because he's basically the one that orchestrated the entire thing in the first place.
Ovan summoned me. I'm to go to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground by myself.
Again, can't help but feel like this is a really stupid idea on our part, Haseo. Last time we were there alone, bad things happened. Really bad things. It sucked an awful lot. Quests open up. Nope. A level 92 item right off the bat, huh? Sure, why not? We won't be able to equip that for a while. Considering how the level cap for Volume 2 is 100. Bit of an early find, but, you know. Ovan, I swear, if I open these doors and get ambushed by Kite again, I'm gonna be a little upset. Oh, hey, look at that. You can actually be here on time for once.
Hello, Haseo. You have rather a serious look about you.
Yeah. Big shock.
What is it you want?
Oh, that's cold.
Ovan, that excuse about wanting to help is so lame it wouldn't even pass for third-grade theater.
Damn, okay.
It's tough to have your sincerity rejected.
You'd have to be sincere
You're like
for
a
that
younger
to be true.
brother to me, so I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself.
Right.
Ha! You're the one who abandoned the Twilight Brigade. And by the way, where do you get off calling me your brother? Who do you think you are?
Well now, that's a surprise. Do you think that I disappeared for no reason, Haseo?
No, I think you
Yeah?
disappeared
Well, who
and then
cares
didn't
about the
feel like
reason?
telling me why.
All that matters is that you abandoned us. That's enough.
I'm afraid that is an undeniable truth. However, at the same time, it is also only one of several truths. Do you not wish to finally know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason that Shino fell into a coma, Tri-Edge's identity, and the secrets of the epitaphs? Once investigated, they all lead to a single entity. Do you know what that is?
Ida.
Exactly. It all begins with Ida. Pursue Ida. Everything from how to save Shino to how to help Adelie can be found with Ida.
Hey, just how much do you know anyway? What do you know about
Way more than
Adelie?
you can trust.
You know what? You always know too damn much.
Trust me, I don't know everything there is to know either.
Sure you don't.
Haseo, listen. Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Epitaphs call Ida?
Yes, but only a small piece of the truth will appear in front of a single epitaph. If you wish to know the entire truth, you will need to gather the 8 phases of Morgana.
8 phases?
Yes, in other words, the first phase, the terror of death, Skaith. The second phase, the mirage of deceit, Innis. The third phase, the propagation, Magus. The fourth phase, the prophet, Fidhel. The fifth phase, the machinator, Gore. The sixth phase, the temptress, Maha. The seventh phase, the avenger, Tarvos. And the 8th and final phase, the rebirth, Korvanik. These 8 epitaphs are known as the 8 phases of Morgana.
So basically, if I gather all of them, Ida will just appear?
Yes.
Kinda, sorta.
Furthermore, your nemesis Tri-Edge and the epitaphs will likely appear. Do you see the path?
Wait! Hey, why did you tell me these things anyway?
Is atonement not a good enough reason for you?
I honestly
give me
don't think
that.
you can...
Do you think I'm really stupid enough to swallow that story?
Yeah.
The 8 phases of Morgana? Both Shino and Adelie will be saved if I gather them? I'm Skaith. Pi is Tarvos. Kun is Magus. Endrance is Maha. Then there's Adelie. So 3 left. Fine. I'll go along with your story for the time being, Ovan. But I won't forget. How could you? You abandoned us!
I wonder if a big reason that Haseo is like so mad at Ovan, like quote unquote abandoning them, is that Shino got like attacked, I want to say immediately afterwards. So it was very much a situation of like poor timing, and Haseo might be like extra angry because of it, type of thing. Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. Your character fulfilled the necessary conditions and has been granted access to Dol Dona. Now on, you'll be able to transport the Dol Dona from the Chaos Gate's Town Ward menu. Maintenance complete. Maintenance on the bike shop and bike factory have now been completed. We deeply apologize for any inconvenience we may have caused. From now on, you can purchase bike parts at the Makanu Bike House and the Dol Dona Junk Shop and use them at the bike factory in your guild to tune up your bike. Please enjoy the service. So yeah, winning the tournament immediately got us an upgrade. Well, immediately, you know. Technically speaking, 7 hours later, considering the cleanup I did off screen, yada yada yada. The 3 hours it took to get to this point, it was streamed tonight, like... Let's see, is there, like, good parts here in the first place? Let's find out. You know what? I'm just gonna grab them all. Because believe it or not, this does count for item completion, so you might as well. I don't use these anyway. And I don't have enough of them to actually use them in trades. Well, Nightblood maybe, but even then it's minuscule. Alright, let's go check out the new duds.
I should go over to Kennard's at-home and file the update for the guild. I should be set with no problems if I just talk to the grunty in the hall.
So you're forgetting You're forgetting who the Grunty is, aren't you? Because you would not be this blasé about it if you remembered who is probably going to be there. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, this is
awesome.
This is a little bit more than a minor upgrade. Having said that, sorry, Oz. I'm very sorry.
Yes! Your guild renewal has been completed! Now even a giant nose hair like yourself can use this grand facility to its fullest. Oink. Be grateful. Oink.
Punk. Man, he really pisses me off.
Congratulations! Canard's finally escaped being an entry-level guild!
I love this little shithead.
It's almost so grand, I can't relax because I'm so excited.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Haseo, let's go to the quest shop.
Come on, let's go! Boy.
Storage. I'm gonna put this away because there's no way I'm gonna be able to do anything with it just yet. And upgrade the bike a little bit.
Boy. It's done! Boy.
Oi, oi. Tune up, baby! It's done!
That is the incorrect voice, but sure.
Oi, oi. It's done! Oi, oi. It's done! Oi.
Steam Professor's Experiment. You have returned. Oz, you just missed it. We got yet another conversation with Death Grunty, who was basically calling us a scrub once more. Recently, I managed to complete prototypes Rain and Cloud. But wonderful. During their test runs, both of them went berserk and ran away. This is the second time that this has happened to you men. Oh no, how awful of me to miss it. I still can't believe that you see Gaspard and go, friend, and then you see Death Grunty and go, I fucking hate this thing and want to destroy it with my own hands. Like, they're both gremlins. They're just neighbors, and yet one is fine and the other one needs to die. D2 is a great failure. However, the computers inside their electronic brains contain all my data. One is dog-shaped, the other is pig. Cow-shaped? If I do not collect this, I'll be unable to progress with my research. Thus, I would like the three of you to get back the memory module from their computer minds. I want you to kill my creations and then rip out its brain, he says. Set Mecha Grunty to follow them so I know their exact area. Once you find Rain and Cloud, I would like you to defeat them in battle. Once you do, their functions will stop and you'll be able to remove the memory module. But be warned, Rain and Cloud are advanced fighting robots that work best together. Single oversight on your parts could end up costing you your lives.
Take this.
Number 4, I will let you have these. These are items that release powerful ohm wave. If you set them so as to surround the prototypes, you'll be able to lower their functionality drastically. One of these alone will be quite effective, but using all three has been proven to have great effect. However, you can only set them on appropriately tall places. If they're not set higher than the prototype's feet, they will not feel the full effects of the ohm waves. One's the devil, the other's a scrum. One is Gaspard, the other one literally has death in his name. Small Hill will be quite sufficient. One last thing, it's about the Mecha Grunty I mentioned earlier, but I haven't heard a single word from it after it let me know about the prototype's whereabouts. Perhaps got lost, or perhaps the prototypes found it. Don't know what to think. I'd like you to search for Mecha Grunty as well. Well then, I wish you good luck. And so he waddled away. Exposition granted. My work here is done, he says. Okay. I was horrified for a second there, because I saw, like... The fuck you mean? Level 58 for our first area. That seems a little rough, don't you think?
So that's Rain and Cloud. We just have to take them out. If we plant some ohm devices in the hills, we should be able to weaken them considerably.
They both look pretty strong. Let's fight them later, after we plant all the ohm devices.
First, We need to go find the hills.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Here goes! Shadow Flash!
I didn't even break a sweat.
First strike!
Ow.
Tri-strike! Tri-strike!
We crushed them!
Wait, hang on, that's right.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Ow, ow. Actually, no, it's anti-ow. It does 0 damage.
Sparrow counter!
This is a piece of cake. All right, that takes care of the first one.
Next up is Beta and Gamma.
We've got the first one set up.
First strike!
Pie's so goated. Great. Oh, dude, I could go for a fucking apple pie right now.
Sword dance!
This is a piece of cake.
With like some cinnamon on top, it'd be great. cheesecake pie or cake? It's a weird middle ground. It's the bastard child of both. Is that fair of me to say? Damn it.
This is bad.
Why bastard child? I'm not a fan of cheesecake. Actually, I love cheesecake.
Here it comes!
It's not my favorite type of cake, but it's definitely not my least favorite. Or my hated. That'd probably be Black Forest because of reasons. I can explain in a minute. But, I say Bastard Child because it has, like, similarities to both, but I feel like neither would claim it. What kind of cheesecake? Raspberry. Raspberry cheesecake's real good.
You kicked me.
Victory is ours!
Raspberry? Yeah, you've never had raspberry cheesecake? Or are you not a fan of raspberry? I might be misremembering. Because I love raspberry. My biggest problem with raspberry is the seeds getting stuck in your teeth, and that's about it. But always been one of my favorite flavors.
Sparrow counter!
We crushed them.
But yeah, if I had to pick like a least favorite cake, like I will not step foot anywhere near it if you give me the option, like the opportunity to stay the fuck away. Black Forest. I cannot stand Black Forest cake. There was a time when I was okay with it, where I would, like, I'd accept it.
You're open!
That's not being the case. Because, not a fan of raspberry, but really some fuck up raspberry fair. My grandparents on my dad's side of the family, they're like go-to cake that they would bring to like family events, birthdays, Christmas, Easter, stuff like that. They'd bring...
There's the second one.
Black Forest
I
cake.
wonder where the next hill is.
Every single time.
We got the second one set up.
Every time. No variation, no difference. It was always the exact same, like, one every time. So at a certain point, me and literally everyone else in my family went like, we can't. I can't fucking stand Black Forest cake anymore. While you're saying that, Oz, remember, a lot of food is actually made on a conveyor belt. So, you know, it's not incorrect to add that little stipulation. It's just funny. Yeah.
We won!
It was rough. We like all hate Black Forest cake now. Pretty much solely because of having it multiple times a year. Every single year. And my family, like, hates wasting shit. Yeah, but you're Portuguese. If food is being brought to a gathering, you're assuming it's human-made? Yes, obviously. The fact that we bought cake and didn't make it our damn selves is the really surprising thing there, because we can, and we have.
What is this, a robot?
Haseo, you know this thing. We saved this guy 50 times in Volume 1. What do you mean you don't know what Mecha Grunty is? Purple Place showed you that cake is mostly conveyor made.
My name is Mecha Grunty.
I forgot that this is what you sounded like here.
I thank you for your kind assistance. Farewell. Oink, oink.
You're open!
Yeah, if I had to pick like a favorite cake to invert the question, I'm actually a real fan of shortcake, just in general. Strawberry, lemon, lime. Fruit shortcake, kind of period. Dude, what the fuck is that Cruelty Squad looking head-ass realistic eyeball? What are you talking about?
Let's get him!
Fucked up with carrot cake? Yeah, fair.
Try strike! Sparrow counter!
We crushed him!
Something you do that sounds an eyeball.
Good.
I don't think it's me.
That's all of them.
Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. All finished.
Yay! Now we get to have a little bit of fun fighting the robots!
Sub cape, eh?
Here we go, guys! Let's do it!
Let's kill him.
Here goes! Here it comes!
Okay, I'll do what I can!
Keep hitting him with rocks. This is doing way more damage. I mean, like...
I didn't even break a sweat.
So much for tough boss.
Well, that should do it.
Yeah, I think the eyeball is coming from a spell or something.
Now then, let's go collect the memory.
Oh, hey, they're back up. Oh, damn, Fusion Dance. I forgot about this part. Rain and Cloud joined together to become Rain Cloud. I would have gone with Squall, but sure.
They just combined.
No way. I thought we defeated it.
I mean, technically speaking, we did. It's just that, you know, they had a little bit more fight left in them than we thought.
What?
That's perfect. Bring it!
Here goes!
Okay. Weird. For some reason, it wouldn't lock on at first.
Tri-strike!
Oh! That. It's a status effect. I'm now noticing what it is. It's a status effect that causes, I think, blindness. It basically means that they'll miss their attacks more often.
This is a piece of cake.
My bad, Roblox. It's rare that I inflict enemies with status effects, so I was not looking out for that. My bad.
That should take care of it.
Oh shit, it's gonna blow. Oh no, it's fine.
Sheesh.
Now, its memory module is gone. Rain Cloud has stopped moving. Well, damn, man, we just fucking killed that guy. Footstone. Hand over Rain Cloud's memory.
Whoa.
Well done on getting back the memory module. I truly appreciate it. We'll apply the lessons I learned from the rampage of both Rain and Cloud in my next robot, and make it deadlier than ever before. By the way, how was Mecha Grunty? Pass the fuck out. I see. Mecha Grunty is my most complete creation out of all the Steam robots I've built. Does consume too much energy given his power supply and has no sense of direction. You three plan to stay in the city for a long time? I have a request I would like to make of you. My house is in Nakami's Harbor District. Please stop by whenever you like. Well then, I bid you farewell. Goodbye!
Well, I guess that's that. Good work, Haseo!
See you later, Haseo!
Wait! Hold it!
That's a familiar voice.
Sirius! I said wait!
So, you're after that as well?
What are you
that's a
saying?
crazed look in your eye.
I just...
Well, I'm never gonna give that up. It's mine, you hear me? It's all mine!
Wait a minute. Isn't that Icolo's? Was he always like that?
No, Haseo, what the fuck, dude? No, he was not always like this.
Hey!
He was not always a stark, raving lunatic. Of course not. Why would you assume that he was?
Sirius.
Fuck was that about?
Hey.
You.
So, what's with him?
You know this is all your fault. All of it! Every single bit of it!
I was literally just standing here. I have done
My fault?
nothing.
What the hell is she talking about?
In this particular instance, I have done nothing. Alright. Well, 2 minutes to go, so we ain't got much we can do. Okay. Oh, boy. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Thanks again, Yoroku, for the bit drop. Really appreciate it, buddy. Really, really do. Spine. Right. So tomorrow is going to be Final Fantasy 16. I'm planning on making at least some progress in the story there, maybe even starting the DLC if we do well enough, though that's very, very likely not going to happen. So curb your expectations on that, I guess. Oh boy. I hope you had fun tonight. Sorry, just looking for someone to raid. Yeah, why not? Going for midnight tonight. Have a good night? Oh, have a good night, bud. Have a good night, everyone, I guess. I am going to get some food, take a shower, and probably chill for the rest of the night. Thanks for the stream, Phantom. Thanks for dropping by, Roblox. I know work can wipe you out pretty well, so glad you're able to stop by. Have a good night, you too, buddy. I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Later.